weekend, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Orbits of Brooklyn. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wildcard Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title, so they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
On first down, right back to Hall. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, a run with Hall. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Here's 3rd and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
47 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Orbits will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now, first quarter. talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And connecting here is Pittman on the outright. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Out of the gun, Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And on now is the punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. And shutting him off, now open field. Spinning away. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get got this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, it's complete. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Flushed out right. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Orbits go up by 2 touchdowns. A try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Hall again on 2nd down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Orbits continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Broncos nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down, Denver.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Second and 10. Off the option, here's Jacobs. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly, they get to the line.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Hall again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Purdy. Flush to his right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Broncos.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Back to throw here. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jacobs. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Play action, now Purdy. They'll roll him out right. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Powers through. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Back to throw, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Dana in there to bury him for a loss of 11. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Orbits have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down.
At the 28-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Jacobs going to try the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A.J. Brown, 71 yards. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Purdy. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. Purdy now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe-Awuzie with a pick. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. On second down, here's Mitchell. Fights loose. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.